Alright guys, what's up? It's me Total, and today we're going to be doing a highly anticipated sequel to the original pack hack video, which I posted, probably like years ago now. Obviously that method got patched when EA added their new kernel level anti-cheat to many different games, Garden Warfare 2 being one of them. And what that did was that pretty much just disallowed you from using cheat engine entirely, unless you were to make your own like undetected one using your own kernel drivers. But I mean, good luck with that. I'm obviously not going to show you how to do that on my channel. You could find that on your own if you really wanted to, but no, this method's going to just use Frosty, because Frosty is still able to work for some reason after this new anti-cheat dropped. So yeah, we're just going to take advantage of the fact that that's still possible and make our own pack mod that'll give us any pack we want still. So yeah, here we go. Pretty much what you're going to want to do is, obviously you're going to need a couple of prerequisites for this method to work. You're going to need Frosty Editor, Frosty Mod Manager, and also Frosty Fix. So yeah, let's get into it. When you open up Frosty Editor, if you're doing it for the first time, there should be like nothing here, but you can scan for games or click new right here and find your installation for Garden Warfare 2. And this is what should show up. You just double click Garden Warfare 2. It'll load a bunch of data if it's your first time. It'll take a while, just give it some time. But if you're already done, you should already have a profile. It'll bring this pop-up that says you need to update the profile SDK. Don't worry about that, just close out of it, because you can't get it even if you wanted to because of the new anti-cheat. And it doesn't really matter because they didn't update anything in the game except for the anti-cheat, so nothing's changed around. It's all the same game, just with the anti-cheat now, so all the same. Anyway, once you're in, you can either go up here to where it says filter and type in PvZ awards, no spaces, or you could just go to where it says online, click the drop down, go to where it says persistence. Don't click the drop down on this one, it should say PvZ awards on the actual folder itself, which is what we want. So then once you're here, you go to filtered awards. You're going to want to go to where it says add new item and change it, or not change it, but add a new item obviously. It should go from 1797 to 1798, that's what you want. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then obviously we have an empty node here, so what we're going to do is just copy one of these that it has what we want and work from there. So I'm just going to do 1789. There's probably other ones that work in there too, but this one's just the easiest. So yeah, once you have this new node that's added to the bottom, go to where it says criteria, click the 0 down here too, and once you're here, what you're going to want to do is change where it says measuring, because this is sort of what determines what you have to complete in order to get the pack. So last time, the original method used what we called the shots fired stat event, because every time you would shoot, it would give you, I think, 2,500 coins, and we switched out those 2,500 coins for a pack, right? So if you wanted to do the same shoot to get a pack mod, you would use shots fired. But me personally, I'm more of a fan of the kill one because it's a little more deliberate, and you can avoid crashing your sticker shot by like overloading the packs, because I believe there's a 500 pack limit before your sticker shop will just fully like be soft locked and not work. So I like to do the kill one, especially if you're going to add more packs to this, because you can continue to add new items if you were to go where it says right here insert after and then add another pack to it. That's, I think, the benefit to this method. You can add multiple packs. But anyway, yeah, so I do kill because it's a little more deliberate. You have to actually go out and kill a weed or a zombie or a hero or whatever is there in the backyard. And it'll give you the pack once you do that. But now that you've set whatever your event is that you want to track to complete the pack grant, you're going to want to get rid of this parameter, because unless you choose one that has a parameter and you like set up the parameter to measure, I mean you can, right, because it says kill as X, kills costume X or whatever. It's just a little bit more deliberate, but it's not necessary. So unless you really want to do that, you can just set it to null. Then you're going to want to go here, it says criteria type, set this to global all-time total, otherwise you're going to have some weird issues. But yeah, I think once all that's done, you're able to close this up, go to where it says unlock infos now, down here, open the drop down menus, and right here is what we're going to want to replace to give ourselves a new pack, right? So go to our old pack document. I've already highlighted it here because I was doing this tutorial before, but it was giving me some weird issues with the anti-cheat. Yeah, since it's Christmas, I figured we might as well just use a Christmas pack. Celebrate, right? So let's put that in there. You could instead put like Z7 Imp or Twilight Chomper or whatever you want, right? But just as an example, I'm going to do the Christmas pack because we're celebrating Christmas today. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates, and, you know, Happy Holidays to everyone who doesn't. But down here, I click these 3 boxes because this is what actually makes it pop up at the bottom. You don't have to do this. It's just nice and visual to show you that it's working, as opposed to just doing it and then not knowing, and you go to the sticker shop and it's there. It's like, okay, now I know for sure it's working. Right here, this title stuff is completely optional. You don't have to put anything here. It doesn't do anything. But I'm just going to put, just call me Total. It's cool. Christmas. Anyway, yeah, so you could do that. Yeah, so make sure that your new node looks pretty much like this. You could have it switch to shoot if you want to, but I don't. No parameters, set to global. Unlock info is set to what you want to be, you know. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and export to Mod Manager. So you go to where it says File. Let me just make that a little more clear so I'm not like leaving everything behind. Go to where it says File, Export to Mod. Give it a title. We'll name it like Xmas Pack Mod Happy Face for video. Author, just call me Santa. Version, just put Christmas because today's Christmas. You don't have to put that. You can put whatever you want in any of these 4 things. Merry Christmas. Happy face. There we go. Save it. So as you can see, I already did some of these. So let's do Xmas Pack Video 3 as the name. Oh, it's clear. I was already doing it. It's just I had some weird bugs going on, so I'm just remaking the tutorial right now. Then you go into your Frosty Mod Manager. Again, if you've never been in this before, just hit Scan for Games. Should find it, but if it doesn't, click New and find it yourself. And then let's add our mod. So it was this one. Apply it, and then make sure EA is open. EA is not open. Let's open it up really quick. All right. Open up EA, and then you're going to want to hit launch. Let's just wait for that to open. Alright, then let's hit launch. Game with selected bonds applied. Alright, and then that should take a little bit. Depending on how good your computer is, it'll apply it faster or slower. But yeah, once it's done applying, what it's going to do is open up an admin window, and when it does that, just click yes. It'll bring up a command prompt that actually applies all the mods and launches the game. And then once you're done with that, you should almost be ready to go, but there is one more step that we need to do, unfortunately. So any second now when it applies all the mods, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay, so to open up the admin window, click yes. Go through all this, it's preparing the game. But so sure enough, we got a crash, which is perfectly fine and normal. Don't worry if that pops up on your screen, because that's fine. Now what you're going to want to do is go back to wherever you installed all this prerequisite stuff and open up FrostyFix. So it's going to say this, select pack. Obviously I didn't use a pack. You could make a new one if you wanted to like separate out your profiles, especially if you want to do like different packs, like that'll give you different stuff. I just used default though because I didn't take the time to make a pack. And then once you're done with that, hit enable mods globally. It should take a second, but it'll close EA and apply the mods. Say mods have been enabled. That's good. Then we reopen EA, and we should be able to launch as normal, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't give me another error. Sometimes the background processes can mess this up, so if it does give you errors, you can restart, try that. But you should be good to go from here on out. Yeah, I know Fortnite, it's been having weird issues where it doesn't fully close and you have to restart to get rid of it. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So it's starting the anti-cheat. we should be good to go. It should launch if I did everything properly. Oh, it doesn't launch. Great. Great. Love that for me.
One eternity later.
Okay. After a very, very long conversation with someone who knows more than me about Frosty and how to fix the game from not launching correctly, I've gotten it to work, and now you can finally see, once I log in again, that when you kill something you are going to correctly get a Christmas pack. So, man, what a strange set of issues. I'm going to link the correct version of Frosty Fix I used, because I found out that was the issue with me that was causing me to not be able to launch the game properly. But yeah, so pretty much you can, instead of putting a Christmas pack like I did, put any pack that you want. It'll work fine. Just make sure to use the right version of Frosty Fix and the latest version of Frosty Mod Manager. I'll link both in the description. And I'm gonna give credit to my friend Gargos, who helped me troubleshoot this for however long it took, because we were both super lost, but he sent me the correct Frosty Fix, and it solved everything that I was having problems with. But yeah, what a turn of events. I'm genuinely just, I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is going to turn into the weirdest tutorial ever. It's a good thing this is almost over. I'll show you guys, yeah, just it working really quick. Then you can go out and make whatever you want to make. Shout out to everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. You know, it's a happy day. I'm not sure if I already said this, because who knows how many takes I've done at this point. But, you know, if you celebrate something else, there's one. If you celebrate a different holiday, happy holidays to you. And, yeah, man, let me go open up some of these packs. As you can see, every time I killed a zombie, I was getting a pack there. You could set it to shoot if you wanted to. But yeah, let's go open up some Christmas packs and then call that the video for the new pack hack tutorial 2026. Wow, what a turn of events today has been. Alright, Festivus consumable pack, let's open them up. Some Zomtrees, some candy canes. Hell yeah, man. Merry Christmas, everyone. Elf peas. This is so festive, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy it finally worked. Oh man. Okay, and as you can see, I gave myself a bunch of other packs too, just for when I was testing other mods. But yeah, you guys could do whatever you want with this, you know, unless, you know, they release another patch that gets it removed. But if we've learned anything from last time with the pack hacks, get this done while you still can, bro. And yeah, there's not much else to say. If you guys have any issues, make sure to help each other out in the comments. I'll try and help other people out as much as I can too. But that's pretty much all I have for everyone today. You know, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, or whatever they say. Alright, take care, everyone.
There's root in the mountains where the llamas play. The tree